Okay, let's give this another try. I really suck at making videos for some reason. I have an easier time to just live stream, but videos are just not my thing. Anyways, I'm making this video because I wanted to have some short kind of thing to refer people to, so they know why I'm not going to be around as much anymore. So the main thing is my stream schedule is going to change, or rather, there is not really going to be a stream schedule anymore. Why do I suck making videos? Come on, it's not that hard. Just tell people what you would tell them on live stream. Jesus fucking Christ. So I will be starting work at CIG as a QA very soon after this video is out. I only got veterinarian nurse experience, so it's a good start, as I always wanted to get into the gaming industry. My life just took a very different path back then because my parents pressured me into getting work as soon as I quit school, but somehow I went into like the direction of, you know, animals and veterinarian and stuff rather than gaming industry, which is not really something that my parents would want me to do, because like gaming, that's not a job, you know? But anyway, now we're here. The reason why I live in England is because my partner already works at CIG. He studied level design and then he had to do an internship, and he got accepted as an intern at CIG and then got taken over, and now he's level designer too. He got promoted and everything. So that's why I moved to England in the first place in November 2021, and he's been working full-time ever since. I've been streaming during this time. I've been streaming before that already, but after trying so many different things, like minor things, I've been trying like to get a part-time job and find something that would work. It just didn't work out in the end, so I ended up just streaming mainly. I've done minor things to earn a little bit here and there, but you know, COVID happened and all that and blah blah blah, so we moved a bunch of times, so it wasn't really worth it for my mental health and for my anxiety to, you know, like apply at places and then go through interviews and then maybe work a couple months and then we have to move again. So like I just disregarded all of that. And also with my visa here in England, I didn't even know if I was able to work before swapping it to another kind of visa, but turns out this type works as well, so I can actually get a job. There are some restrictions, but I can definitely work at CIG, which is what I'm going to be doing by the end of the month. This is the second time I'm recording this video because I felt like the first one was complete garbage. So I'm not sure what I already mentioned and what I didn't mention yet, but yes, stream is going to change. I won't have as much time to stream anymore. They are going to be spontaneous. I don't want to give that up because it's very important to me. It's like therapy to me. So I'm not gonna quit entirely. I just don't have enough time because I'm gonna be working full-time as a QA, especially at the beginning when you know, I have a lot to take in. I have to get used to working full-time again. I have to learn everything that I need to take care of and you know, just get used to everything. So I think that's gonna stress me out quite a bit. In a good way though, like, don't get me wrong, I'm really fucking happy that I got this spot. Living here, the cost of living is so high that I had to get a job. I was lucky enough that in the last few years I was able to just stream. And streaming with sponsors and your support was enough to get by. You know, like I have the most supportive partner, like he's carrying both of us financially, and everything that I earn is just like a little bit of extra, you know? But we were living comfortably this whole time, but now living in Manchester, fairly close to the center of Manchester, is just way too expensive. So, yeah. But as I said, like I've been a potato for such a long time, so it's about time that I get started again. Yes, I could have probably found something else much earlier, but would I be happy with it? I don't think so. Having the opportunity to work at CIG, perfect. Like, it couldn't have been any better outcome. Like, yes, it's gonna be QA, and most people think that, you know, it's bad pay and, you know, it's like other companies treat it like some irrelevant, low, disrespected position, but I don't get that feeling at CIG at all. Like, you are being respected, and they treat you like a normal person. It's not like, oh, you know, devs in that corner and then QA down here in that corner. It's not like that, you know? Like, the work atmosphere is going to be great, and that's one of the main reasons why I want to work there. For the first time in my life, I actually feel comfortable working again. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not anxious, I'm not uncomfortable, I'm not doing it just because I have to. I mean, I also have to because I need to pay my bills somehow. But the main thing is I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm actually really, really happy to get started and, you know, get started there. I know from my partner, who's a level designer on Squadron 42, that, you know, the company is treating you well and they're doing well, and it's just a good place to be. So it couldn't have been any better than that. So yeah, I'm gonna start as QA because I can't just apply as a programmer or as a level designer or something because I don't have any experience, right? My eye's itching. So basically, I gotta start somewhere, right? It's an entry job, so obviously I'm not gonna earn as much as my partner does, but I am perfectly fine with this. It's way more than I expected, and it's so much better than being a veterinarian nurse. I've brought this up before on streams, and it's actually shocking how little salary you get as a vet nurse, at least back then in Germany. I've had 7 years of experience. I did a 3-year apprenticeship. I've done advanced training for lab work, for X-ray, and for food consultation, so like diet consultation for the animals. I've had another job on top of that, and that was still not enough money to live by myself. I had to rely on my partner, who was studying, like distance studying back then, while I was working full-time, plus my other job. He was getting more for his studies as a Swedish student than I was full-time working, fully educated and everything, with certifications and so on. So like, it can't really get worse than that when it comes to salary. So I am super happy about everything. Like, the whole situation is just great at the moment. I've had many reasons why I didn't apply yet. I mean, first of all, I did apply last year for a bunch of different positions, but I didn't get accepted to those. But I was not surprised because, as I said, I don't have any education in those kind of positions. And also, at some point my visa expired, and during this time where I had to wait for an answer, when I reapplied, it took like 5 months or something. So in those 5 months, if I don't have a visa, I'm not allowed to work. And I have to wait until I get an answer, until I get approved, before I could start applying again. So that's why I started applying so late again, because it took so long with the visa and everything. But it doesn't matter. Long story short, a lot of you know that I've been a potato for a very long time. I've had issues getting started properly again. Circumstances were just really annoying because we were moving so many times. Any minor job that I did during this time was just not worth it. It was, I don't know, just either financially fucking pointless. It was not fun. It was like, it was just not worth it. So it was literally better to just stream. And for those of you who don't know, because I have a lot of people who have been with me for a long time, way before I started streaming Star Citizen, CIG, the company that I will be working at, is Cloud Imperium Games. They make Star Citizen and Squadron 42. That's the game that I've been streaming this whole time, ever since I've moved to the UK. And it's great that I suddenly end up working there. Like, who would have thought? Panda didn't think he would ever work there. We've been following the development since, I don't know, since I can remember, basically. Like, we've been together for 10 years. And basically, Star Citizen has always been, like, a big part ever since. And now look at us. Now we're both gonna be working there. That's actually quite impressive, isn't it? Anyway, I wanted to keep this short. I hope I mentioned everything that I needed to mention just to let you know what's happening. No, I cannot give you ships cheaper or for free. I'm not exactly sure which part I will be working on, but in the end I don't think I'm gonna get that much into detail because I signed shit, NDAs and so on, so I can't really tell you much. Don't expect any leaks or whatever, don't expect any special treatments. If I'm gonna be streaming, I will have to put up the disclaimer, you know, what is it, like, this channel is not affiliated with Cloud Imperium Games or Robert Space Industries. All views or opinions expressed herein are solely my own and are not endorsed by or representative of the views or opinions of my employer. There you go. That's something that I need to put up on my channel. I still gotta go through a lot of policies just to make sure, you know, I know what I can say and what I cannot say, what I need to pay attention to and so on. But technically I'm just gonna be the same as before, pretty much. I will just not really engage in certain conversations, like theories that people have about the game, or like something about the patches. You know, there's so many different versions. First of all, we have the live servers. Sorry, we have the PTU, we have a roadmap, we have people talking about things in videos, we have concepts, and then ideas that have been scrapped, and then there is stuff on Squadron 42 that nobody knows about. So like, in my head, it's just like, there's so much stuff going on, I don't know what I can talk about. So I'm just not gonna talk about anything, really. What was I saying? Fuck. Anyway, okay, I don't know what I was saying, but stream will change. No proper schedule anymore. I will work as a QA at CIG. Keep in touch on Discord. And yeah, any other questions, I guess, ask me in the comments, and we somehow keep in touch. Yeah, I suck at making videos. That is like #1 point. So yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you around. Have a good one, and take care of yourselves, because I can't do it for you.